Hi, welcome back. My name is Bukhari, and today in this video I am going to show you how to create a vertical drop-down navigation but powered by jQuery. So previously we just created this. Okay, this is powered by HTML and CSS only, right? So we are going to create the jQuery version. So when you click only, then this menu pops down. Okay, so this is jQuery powered. You have to click. Alright, so this is what we are going to create from scratch, the way we did it in this one, right? So let's get back to Dreamweaver. This is the HTML and CSS powered the menu, right? And now we're gonna create a new ones for the jQuery files. So make sure the doc type is HTML5. Create. Okay, give this file a title. So vertical drop down navigation using jQuery okay, so using jQuery. Okay, so yeah, and save it in the same folder. So drop down nav folder, and we're gonna save it in the same folder. So give it a name, this file a name. Okay, so vertical drop down navigation using jQuery 2015. You can give any name you like. Okay, save. Alright, so select our file. Okay, so yeah, so first thing what we're going to do is that we're going to we can copy and paste from the previous one, but I don't want to confuse you. Let's create it from scratch. Okay, so let's start building the HTML structure. So nav, and give the nav a class called main nav, and within this nav we're gonna have ul. Give it a class called main nav ul, and within this ul we're gonna have the li, then the href. So give it a name home and select this line, copy it and paste it. Four more times and change the name, products, services, about, and contact. Okay, so within these products we're gonna have our submenus, right? So within the product li we're gonna have the ul under the li, and within this ul we're gonna have our li's. Okay, so let's change the name, item 1. Let's copy this text and paste them there. Item 2, item 3, item 4. Okay, let's save it. Alright, looking good. Okay, so and two things we need to add. We need to give this li that has the submenus a class. Okay, has sub or anything, any name you like. Okay, to make sense. Alright, so this li has submenus, right? That's why I put has sub. Okay, and just after the product I'm gonna have to add a span tag in there. Also I'm going to add a span class, give it a name like sub arrow. Alright, save. Alright, so everything is complete in the HTML structure is done. Okay, so moving on in the with the CSS. So first, style tags. You can put a style right away or a style type if you like, both works. Moving on, let's style type, there you go. Okay, so moving on, save. First thing, we're gonna add the straight keys, padding 0, margin 0, then the curly dudes, right? So moving on, first what we're going to do is we're gonna target this main nav, give it a width like 250 pixels, then the closing curly dude. Alright, also we need to give it a background color, right? Background RGBA, okay, it's fresh. Okay, there you go. So so main nav styling is done. Right now we need to target this, I mean the main nav li, like normal way we do it, right? So main nav I, then the curly dudes, then give them a display property and value, block value, right? And then padding from the top 20 pixels, to the right 0, and then in the bottom 10 pixels, and from the left 20 pixels. Okay, all right. So also I want to remove the underlines. Okay, so text decoration none, and also text decoration is none. Okay, so also main nav li should have list style to none. Okay, so in that way we won't have any bullets with the LIs. Okay, save. Okay, so moving on, in the main nav I, we need to have the divider in there. So border bottom 1 pixel dotted gray. Excellent. Okay, save. So also we need to change the color of the font, a text, right? Color. Also text transformation to uppercase, and letter spacing 0.2 em, and that's that for the navigation style, right? And then we're gonna hide these submenus, right? These 4 items. So to do that, we need to target the main nav ul, which is this one, which is the ul actually. Okay, so we gave this main nav ul a class so that we can target it more precisely. Okay, so main nav ul, and then the ul under the main nav ul should have a display none property and values. In that way it will hide the submenus. Okay, so you see this gone, it's hidden now. Okay, so to see, we need to add the what we want to do is that we don't want it to show up when we hover, right? So what we need is that main nav ul, then when we then the li dot put, like, this is going to be the jQuery class. Okay, so you can give any name, you can put open, expand, tab, touch, whatever you like. So I'm going to put tab. Okay, so main nav ul li tab, then ul display block. display block. So it's not gonna work now. Just after we add the jQuery, it's gonna work. Okay, so let's style it, complete the styling. Okay, so then we'll figure it out. Okay, so yeah, this is the class. Tab class will come from the jQuery. Okay, function. All right, so let's add the um, UX icon in there. Okay, so the drop down icon. So to do add the icons, so target the main nav, and then the main nav, no, basically, yep, main nav dot sub arrow, after, then curlies, then content, then single quote comma, then semicolon, and within here 203A. Yep, all right, it's there. Now float it to the right, and then give it a margin right 20 pixels. All right, as you can see. So moving on, now what we want, we need to rotate these two downwards, right? So transform rotate 90° DEG, and then copy this, paste it twice, and give the WebKit, and this one for Mozilla Firefox. Save. So the arrow is downwards, right? Okay, looking good. So now we need to add the jQuery, right? So let's grab the jQuery files. So let's go to jQuery.com. When you come to this jQuery page, click on this big download button. So when you come to this page, download the jQuery 1.x version. It works everywhere. Okay, so download this one. It works in Internet Explorer as well. Okay, so then click on this drop down nav, create a folder called JS, and create, and within here just save this file as any name you like. Just make sure it has JS extension. Okay, so save, just it. Okay, so let's add the jQuery file in the head of the document. Okay, just after the title, script type text and JavaScript, and also we need to add another script type JavaScript space source, then select the JS folder and the jQuery file and close it. Okay, excellent. So we have our jQuery file in there in the document. We can also test it, like giving this function, like first add the function and alert test. So when we refresh, we see the test alert, right? So it means that it's working. Okay, our jQuery is working. We need to basically you need to if you put the jQuery in the head of the document, then this is not the right way. Let's add it the proper way. So document dot ready, then function like so, and then add the other functionality. Okay, so we're gonna target our has sub. So we're gonna target this class, this li class has sub. So once we click, so basically what we're doing here is that when we click, so has sub li, when has sub is clicked, do what, right? So has sub click function, click function, and then the $, then the brackets, then this means this class. Okay, then toggle class, and that toggle class is going to be that tab. Okay, and that's it. There you go. It's no error at all. So excellent. So basically what we did is that we targeted this as sub class. So when we click on this class item, okay, li item, function do some perform some function, and then it's gonna perform the toggle class tab. Okay, so if I click, there you go. So our navigation is ready. All right, excellent. So let's style them. Also we need to style them, we style with these as well, right? So when we click, we want it to go upright position. So to do that, what we need to do is that main nav li dot tab. So main nav li dot tab, then sub arrow after, then curly's, content, then the 203i, I mean 39. Yeah, there you go. That's what we wanted. There you go. So once we click, the arrow goes upwards, right? And once it is in default position, it shows that it indicates that it has some menus within here. Excellent. Let's add the arrows in here as well to complete this tutorial. Let's save it. So I just added the tab class in here, this tab class. Anyways, moving on. So to add the indicator in here in the sub menus, we need to add in here. So we need to target the main nav ul, then a colon f before, then curly's, then content, 203i. There you go. There is our arrows indicator in the submenus only. All right, so also let's style them properly. We need to have some space in there. So yep, give it a margin right 20 pixel, and there you go, it's done. The job is done. Did you see how easy it is to create a jQuery powered navigation, vertical drop down navigation? This is really awesome. Let's save it. Let's check it in Safari. I'm in the Firefox. You see I'm hovering over, nothing happens, but once we click, oh, I forgot to give it a hover effect, right? So just after the main nav A, we need to add a dot main nav A hover, give it a background color RGBA, select this color, make it a darker color, maybe, yeah, like so, and that's it. So there you go, it's looking even better. Okay, excellent. So let's check it in Safari. There you go, you have to click to see the sub navigation. That's Firefox, and then check it in Google Chrome. There is our jQuery powered the vertical drop down menu. I think this is really cool, man, isn't it? I love it. And finally, taste in the Safari. There you see, once you click, the icon goes to top side, top direction, up direction, and down direction. This is really powerful and ready to use. You can implement it in your projects right away. There you go. I'll be putting the project files in the net soon, and if you want the project file right now, just simply email me about it, asking for it, okay, and I'll send it to you right away. Alright, so there you go, have fun, do whatever you want. Alright, I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it is, please do share with the world and share your love. Okay, so thank you very much for being here. Thank you for watching. Take care. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.